My opinion on the construction downtown related to the streetcar construction. My opinion is that they are improving the street condition and the environment so that they can build access for a streetcar. Whether or not that's useful for our economy and useful for transportation of people and pedestrians is somewhat yet to be discovered.
I feel like downtown has it a little worse than 4th Avenue does, but whether I think it's for the better or not, is that your question? Yeah, I mean, I think people have mixed feelings, but I think overall it's, good that they're investing something down here.
The progress overall is good, but it's a very frustrating time, and it will, I feel, unfortunately be frustrating for a while.
Lately in the downtown area, there's been some major construction affecting traffic, and it's becoming irksome for some citizens and business owners. In late April of 2012, construction for the modern-day streetcar started. The main purpose for the streetcar was to get a rail system in the downtown and university areas. The construction was to tear up the streets and lay down the tracks. Some fear that when the streetcar comes, the rent prices will go up and some mom-and-pop businesses will close, making some fertile ground for big corporations, changing the face of the downtown area.
I see us as almost like a small village downtown. Mixed-use housing and retail, 4 or 5 story of housing with rooftop decks and balconies and retail on the bottom. I see the west side of the freeway as being a place where maybe you have extensive retail, like some of the big name retailers would come there, and you also have housing and markets. And remember, this is all getting stitched together by the streetcar, which is making all this possible. I see downtown being the food and kind of entertainment section, and then you have 4th Avenue, which will continue to play its role as sort of the bohemian, funky, post-60s place that it's always been at.
I don't know how, gentrified 4th Ave could possibly get. I want to hope that we'll hold out and that won't happen too extremely to us. I feel like we're in a unique position because we have university to take all that heat off our shoulders, and the college kids and all that kind of like to stay on university while we get to maintain our funkiness, because university, we're in a unique position being sandwiched between Congress and university. So Congress kind of takes all the business types and university kind of takes all the corporate gentrification, so I feel like we kind of have a little scapegoat because of that. There's not a lot of pressure on us for that to happen because it already has happened, on either side of us. So
I think it'll affect the downtown community. With the main corridors of the streetcar will probably benefit by some increase in economic, development and consumerism, like I was saying before. I think there's a possibility that more people and more students from the university will hopefully travel downtown with the streetcar. I also think there's a possibility that it will just be another route in the sort of public transportation system of Tucson, and the amount in which it prevents people from driving downtown, or the amount in which it prevents people from or encourages people to partake in the downtown community will not be affected that much.
I don't see that. I don't see that happening, no.
During this phase of construction, the construction has been secluding many local businesses from getting business. A lot of businesses have been taking heavy hits from this state of seclusion. Some don't think it's worth it, but most have a hopeful optimism about the construction. They hope that the construction will pay them back for the struggles that they went through.
I think it's yet to be determined whether or not the streetcar construction project will be worth the money put into it or long term. I think there's intention that will be the case, but I'm not sure.
And do you think the streetcar will gentrify certain communities?
No comment.
I think, again, honestly, we have to wait and see. Cars like this, streetcars, are expensive to run. It's just an expensive undertaking. if they can get it going and put money into it and expand it, I think it will be worth it. But if the idea is to really just keep it as this short-term kind of link between downtown and the U of A, I don't think it's really going to be a good financial viability, a good option, no.
And I certainly hope so. You know, when it was going on, it was really kind of hard to see that. Well, there was dust everywhere, and you know, we were basically open for, you know, no good reason. Like, we didn't really have any sales, but I would like to believe that it's going to draw more people down here and just kind of make this area, even if people aren't actually riding it, to kind of make this area like the place to be where stuff is going on. So, yeah.
People are still hoping for the best during this hard time for the Tucson economy, and many look forward to the streetcar, while others do not. We hope after seeing this video that you were able to formulate your own opinion about the streetcar. Whether good or bad, we hope you'll be able to stand by your opinion and see it through to the end. For those who think it's good, we hope you are right. Thank you for your time.